Hello everybody and welcome back to Mini Motorways. Last time we beat Dar es Salaam, somehow racking in a score of 2237. This time around we're going to be going to Moscow. We're going to be going through this winding Moskva River, and it looks like that's going to be right through the middle of the map. So bridges are probably going to be on the menu. And outside of that, I don't know anything. Have not done this map before. This is a blind run so far. Looks like we get a pretty decent start. If I can get the road right, that is. Now they do give you one bridge to start, so it's kind of like Tokyo, it looks like, but with half of the resources that you start with in that one. Outside of that, it looks like a pretty open area. Maybe it's a bit of a mix between Los Angeles and Tokyo in that regard. I'm gonna get rid of these trees because I don't need those. And a double yellow. Okay, usually they give you a second color, but it looks like they're going to be really forcing you to push your resources into different areas. I really do like that idea though, because usually it's you trying to juggle like 7 or 8 different colors, maybe not 7 or 8, but like 4 or 5 different colors. And this one it seems like they really want to emphasize that, I don't even know, like this color is dominant. And because it's kind of like Tokyo, and we haven't had much overlap yet, I think I'm going to go with the second bridge. So then if we need to get across, which we can't even get across yet, we can. Now, I just want to make sure that things don't spawn in weird spots. So I'm going to use the trick that we've been using so far. Kind of block this off a little bit. And then over here, I don't think we need anything special, but by putting something up here, we can kind of block that off a little bit. And there's our first river issue. Okay, here we go. And because of how this spawned, we're gonna have to basically keep these together for the entirety of the map. Now these do have a bit of like a little skirt kind of thing that they can do, so it won't disrupt traffic too much. Oh, hello. That's very interesting. Okay, so we'll put that on. I think at this point we really just need to get rid of our roads, bring them around, just in case we need extra. We're down to one bridge. And I think I did want those traffic lights, so let's see what it looks like. So in this current orientation, I don't know if you can rotate these. Please comment down below if you can. But it looks like this will always have priority, which is, it's alright. I don't think I really like a traffic light for that, then. Blue on the far side, okay. We don't have any motorways, and it looks like a new village popping up over here. I think we will just kind of remove this road and bring it all the way across. Bit of a distance. If we get a motorway, that's definitely our first candidate, especially if this turns into a level 2 structure. Interestingly enough, I think this is still the Moscow River, but it's covering over here too, and I don't want anything spawning there, so we're just going to cut that off right away. Out of road tiles, but it is the end of Sunday. There's our motorway, so let's pause and just redo this a little bit. We don't need any of this anymore. Let's put this right here and hook it right into the main entrance. And then all those extra road tiles, well, there we go. Perfectly done. It's like nothing terrible could ever happen to us. We'll hope that nothing terrible happens at least. Right now, we might have to reconnect this, and I think I'll do that just preemptively, because I know that once these start to ramp up, then that will become quite an issue. I'm going to keep trying to block this off. I'd much rather not have to deal with it, especially when we have 0 bridges. So as this expands, I'll put another line here. We have 10 roads just for that. But overall, it looks like nothing crazy is happening. I'm just waiting for the first level 2 structure to pop up, and then we'll have a direction for the rest of this. Green pops into existence. It's not too bad of a location. But of course, if we do get another bridge, I can see it going right across here, and then we don't have to worry about this at all. Right now, it's going to disrupt a little bit of the traffic flow from here. I'd rather not that happen. Ooh, okay. This is a pretty cramped map, so I don't think we're going to get much use out of roundabouts. But a motorway we can definitely work with. Right now, it doesn't seem like we need it, so we'll just hold on to it. Everything is basically at 1 pip. Wow, they're really pushing green now. Okay, and this kind of spells a little bit of doom for us. We can take this bridge back, I think. Got another one up here, so that makes me think that we should just cut this road entirely. These 2 will service this one exclusively, and then these 3 can service these 2 locations. It should be fine. Another motorway. Okay, well now we're talking. I would have liked a bridge, but I think this is the first time we can really pause and look around. We have 2 motorways, so let's put one here, and it can slot itself right in there, I think. You know what? I don't think we actually need that. I think we can do this. Rebuild this road, or how are we going to do this? Now I have to think. Let's put in a stoplight here, so green can come through whenever it wants. Let's redo this so it's a little bit more of a community that pops out, and then bring the road down like this. Hopefully, yep, we get the through traffic from this, and then we can cut blue here. Bring this all the way up here instead. And let's just move this down so we don't accidentally cut our highway. Now blue's got its own connection down here. We don't need this road anymore. And green can service these 2 by itself. I would be really tempted to cut this, but we need... Actually, that's a way better thing. We can do this, and then bring this yellow up here. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then we don't need this down here. We can just... We don't need any of this, actually. We can just go straight across like this. Wow, that's way cleaner. Okay. Okay, that leveled up. And this leveled up. Wow, okay. So that makes me want to change this around quite a bit. That was a lot of changes in a very short amount of time. I'd like a couple more blues on this and less blues on this one. So let's rotate Highway 1 so it comes down here instead. And Highway 2 can come up to here, which seems like a really silly... Yeah, that's just silly. That's a waste of a highway, to be honest. So let's find a new place for that in a second. Maybe we can do something like this. We're out of road tiles. Let's claim all these back for our building project. That's great. That should be enough traffic for this. What we are missing is a connection here for yellow. So I think once this motorway cuts back, I'm going to use one to pop this up. Yeah, so it'll increase a couple pips, but we have enough yellows down here to bring it back down once it's time. Go, 4 pips. It'll be 5 pips, I think, when we get the motorway built. Yep, okay, so let's bring this in super fast, connect it right into this hub, maybe even here, and then this, and then this. Everything else can feed in through there. Perfect. Once we move it into the future, if we get a couple more yellows up here, we rotate them in. If we get a couple more yellows down here, we move Highway 2 so it services this, and we'll play it by ear until then. But this should be enough to handle most of the traffic. Now what we are seeing, there's the Moscow tourists, that's 300 points. What we're seeing is that we're getting a lot of blue houses up here, which means they're probably going to hit us with another blue upgrade or another blue building. So just keep a couple extra road tiles for that, a motorway just in case we need it. But so far, so good. There's a white upgrade, very interesting. I'll take the bridge because we have this development area over here still, and that is completely unattended to. This is a little concerning, especially now that we have this little junction up here instead of it growing down here. There's a couple houses growing there. And there's a couple more. Okay, I think this is sustainable. This is a little bit concerning that it's already at that many pips, but we don't have any blue down there, so it's really just... That's as fast as we can go, game. I'm sorry. Maybe move it one closer. Ooh, a purple building spawn. I think I'll use the extra road tiles just to bring it in like this instead. I think I'll want to make like a little extra... like a little village almost. Because what we really need to do moving into the future is think about how we can make this into a much more dynamic way to get onto this motorway. Right now it's very congested, and what we really want to do is focus traffic through if we can. While we have the time, we might as well set these up, create like little branches almost that feed into some sort of main structure. This roundabout will do great for that, and then this can flow right into here, leaving lots of room for future development. And you know what, that that kind of takes the cake. I wish we had some sort of stoplight to set up here, but we'll play with that. We'll see how that goes. Green, you need to rotate a little bit. This is getting a little cramped, and we might have to forego this plan of having yellow connect there. Another motorway is perfect for what we need. There we go. Green should be set up now. We can hook this one in as well. This is still good. This is a little bit dodgy. I'm a little concerned about that. Purple spawning over here for some reason. Sure. Okay. Can we move this back one? And then maybe throw in a light? Perfect. So then this will be prioritized. And if it needs to turn right out to get out of this place, then it can. The only time this will flip is if there's cars coming from the local spot when we need them. I'll watch this. If this starts to really tick up, then we can totally set up a motorway from up here and bring it all the way down to here. That is more than easy. And if we have the extra resources, we might as well. Let's start it back up. Up to 675, 680. That's pretty good. I think I'll actually go so far as to move this so it's a little more... these ones go to this one and these ones go to this one. That's probably cleaner. Oh, right, purple. Okay. So we don't have what we need, which is a bridge. So we can use a motorway to connect these guys. That can be a temporary fix, and we can just connect this one in. Local traffic will always be preferred, so this will service us way better than these three. And it looks like this is handling itself pretty well as well. Maybe another traffic light if we get it, but it's going pretty well. We don't have... Oh, okay. How do we connect this in? We need a bridge or something. It's almost the end of Sunday. So we can do something like this. What's the best way to do this? I don't want to disrupt the highway, so let's take it around this way. Like this. That'll do for now. If we get a bridge, then we can use it. Motorway, that's not a bridge, but we can definitely use it if we need it. Oh, this upgraded too, okay. Let's just make a little path here. Connect some yellows in. It's not super terrible. These ones aren't even being used yet, so I think I'll even disconnect this. And rotate this one a little bit so it's more direct. I think this is fine. I think it's just on the edge of the distance that I want for something like this. Oh, right, this. Just do that. Not a big deal. A bridge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, guys. Highway 4 can just sit there for a second, I guess. Sure, yeah, another one. That's fine. It's Purple Island over here. Okay, so this is now becoming a little bit congested, a little strained. It's so silly that it spawned like this, but I think we can rectify the issue just by putting the highway across here. Reclaim our roads, but blue is handled as well. There's not too many issues with that. This is being fixed. And we still have the 4 highway as well. Get some more blue traffic, that would be nice. Traffic light's not terrible. I think I'll take the traffics just because it's getting a little bit constrained in terms of space. But I do want to kind of fix this up a little bit. Maybe it connects right up to here. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one. Something unused. That's probably good. Oh, I totally didn't see this. Do we have a bridge? We don't have a bridge. Okay, well, Highway 4, you you have a use now. Perfect. What a beautiful bridge. It's completely useful. Not a waste of resources at all. So it looks like they're really playing with that Tokyo style with this one, like I mentioned, but turning it up to like 11. It's very much like, this is what you need to do, and here's all the resources, lots of bridges, it's time to go. And then they don't give you any time to think about it, they just say go. Green's doing fine. This is fixed. Okay, so this is good. We don't need any extra help here. Maybe we reconnect a bridge here. A bridge! Perfect. Okay. So I want my Highway 4 back, because this is way faster than a bridge. And as soon as that's fixed, I will put a bridge across. See, there's not a lot of space up here, but I think we can make do. Something like this, and then like this. So a little bit of disruption to the white cars that aren't servicing anything super important right now. Highway 4, slap that right here. And hook that into, I don't know, maybe here. That might get really messy, so maybe something up here. Yeah, let's do it here. Rotate this green out so it doesn't think to do anything crazy. I need to build the road first. Okay, and then this here. Perfect. Okay, so then they have a straight shot from here down to here. Super short distance, but they won't be impeded by any traffic to get there. That's super great for this. This one has all of this local traffic then probably. We might not even need this bridge anymore. I'll playtest it without the bridge. And that bridge can probably be used here. Which means I have an extra bridge. No, I don't. I need a bridge there. Oh, but I can put this bridge in once that disappears. Okay. Ah, so many things. So many things to do right now. Maybe a traffic light here. That might be good. Maybe not. That's a terrible traffic light. Okay, that's built. Cut the bridge. Perfect. We have one extra bridge. I'm tempted to do a straight shot like this, but oh, we've hit the bottom of the map. No worries. Just cut like this. Don't need this anymore. We have a bridge. Go. Get on the highway. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we hit 2,000. I wasn't even paying attention. 2,000. Very good. I think this 5 bridge could probably be used just to like connect all of this. It's a little unconventional, but I think that would work really well. Maybe put it like right here. Maybe put it down here. I think putting it down here would be best. It might prioritize it a little bit more. And I'm thinking a traffic light right here might be really good. Seeing a lot of like pile-ups almost. Maybe we'll do this. Oh no, we can't do that. That's silly. Let's do... Oh wait, no, we can do something like this though. Yeah, that's way better. So then white will only come in on this side, purple will only come in on that side. Okay, looks good. We've got a couple extra yellows up here in case we need it for one of these, but we've got this Highway 4 just feeding cars into it. God, it's starting to look real messy. This is a little scary, actually. The fact that this is having issues, I think that might... Oh, okay, now we have to really think. That might be worth spending the highway on. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be nice to have this 4 highway. But I think we're gonna lose if we don't do something like this. That'll cut down on this stress as well, so I think that should manage it. We've still got a lot of purple action down here, and I think that bypass is gonna help a lot as well. Did the traffic light look good here? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I think I'll play with that, see if that works. Yeah, let's play with this, see how this goes. A lot of pips, a lot of pips. La la la. This seems to be fixed. I think there was just a bit of a traffic jam up here, so maybe something a little more drastic, like move this all the way over here. Whoa! Whoa, 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 what's happening here? Is this... No way. I don't want this run to end like this. Ah! No way! Such a waste. Okay, so that sucked. That's so annoying. We could have gone so far with that one. Yeah, only 1800th? Okay, so that's our first blind playthrough, but I'm definitely going to come back to this one. Munich can wait. The Moskva River really just... Moskva River, I think is how it's pronounced. That really just needs to be tried again. So watch out for the follow-up video. This one was short. This could have gone to 3,000. Easily 3,000. So we're going to try this once more in the next video. Thanks for coming along. If you liked it, well, you know where the subscribe button is. It's going to be right in this bottom right corner. And once it's released, I think Moscow Part 2 will be right up in this right-hand corner. After that, we're going to go to Munich. So stick around if you like the series. And check out the other stuff if you haven't. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.